I think that Britain, as we have a mind frame and mindset of Britain, is toast. It's gone. I think it's gone. I think it had gone 20 years ago, but it's really gone now. There's no such thing as Britain anymore. It's gone. There's very little of such a thing as England and Scotland anymore. There's identity politics, but it's not real. Look, the if you look at the government guidelines for COVID, the government said that doctors and dentists and healthcare workers were essential and should remain open. But the NHS closed everything down because of advice from the World Health Organization. The government is no longer in control. The British government is no longer in control of this country. It's not. The country has gone. It doesn't. We have no. And I'm talking specifically about Scotland, right, where I am right now. There is effectively no Scottish government. It is a group of corporate identities that are running everything on the basis of scientific management. Everything. Right? The government behavioral insights, fake news team is just feeds into it all, right? Half of the stuff in mainstream newspapers is just fake. It's just fucking made up. They just fucking make up stuff on a daily basis and throw it out, and the fucking animals chew on it, right? That's what's going on right now across the country, and it's getting worse, not better, and there is no Britain anymore. It's gone. The government has gone. There's no leadership from royalty. They fucking turned into pedophiles and murderers. It's gone. There's no country. It's just we're going to end up in Zardoz, which is a sci-fi film with Sean Connery about elites living in special places and everyone else has got no fucking idea what's going on, right? It's serious, mate. There's this whole identity concept of Britain is finished. The British passport's going to be fucking bye-bye, and it's going to be replaced with your fucking mobile phone, okay? So it's not anything surprising. It's not anything new. It's not anything unexpected. We've been slowly, gradually prepared for it. And the few people who, by whatever reason, that have managed to remain awake are going to get fucking siloed and culled, and the communication networks between us is going to disappear, right? I don't see any way that we can change anything. I don't see any way that we can fight back effectively. I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel except individual people doing what they know is right. The fucking churches are shut down. There's no fucking religion. That was all that gave people any moral compass at all. Is gone. They're all fucking pubs and restaurants and fucking Indian takeaways. It's gone. The moral soul at the center of this country the light has been put out. Whatever was here, it's no longer here anymore. Everyone, there's not one person that I've met in the last week that's not fucking shitting themselves over what's going on. Shitting themselves. Scared, so? Shitless, yes. Scared business owners, business leaders, people in positions of authority, they're all shitting themselves, mate.
Yeah.
No, garden centres are fucking open and doctors are closed. Does that register in anyone's brain? Does that register in anyone's brain? The fucking plants are more important than the people.
Yeah.
Like everybody's waiting for Superman. Superman's not coming. Look, the people like you and me have been aware of of things building, right? Yeah, what the fuck's all this migrant stuff about? Why are they bringing in people from other places? And it really is to take over. What is it? 13 of the 28 regions of England have Muslim mayors, right?
Yeah.
I mean, duh. Your fucking country's toast, mate. I'm telling you. It's how many churches come down, how many synagogues go up. You're fucking
Well,
toast, mate. Yeah, didn't
so
they look?
actually,
Didn't the police arrested that Corbyn guy at Speaker's Corner? No, wasn't Piers Corbyn? What's his name? Something. You know the guy that you introduced me to, who was doing all of those like stand up and protest and speak out stuff. Yeah, he was.
yeah,
You saw that, right? He was standing at Speaker's Corner speaking, and the police just came along and arrested him. Took him
Piers
over.
Corbyn, yeah.
I mean, doesn't
And now
doesn't
he's
that
had,
red
he's been summoned to court
for
because he said
speaking?
that he said that they talked nicely to him, but and thought he said I wasn't charged, and then the next thing he's been summoned to court. So I'm sorry, but what load of rubbish.
For speaking at Speaker's Corner, which was the last free spot in England. It's gone, mate. It's gone. We are going to see things deteriorate. We're going to see things deteriorate from here. Look, underneath what I'm saying, I'm ever hopeful because I wouldn't be doing what I was doing in terms of sharing information with people if I wasn't hopeful that something could turn around. But I'm not expecting the unexpected, right? Yeah, and I don't doubt somewhere there's a file with everybody's data and everybody's name on it. I've heard it described of as the red list and the blue list, right? And there is nothing except government has no role left in society from the point of view of the controllers except that of collecting data and information about the people. That's it, right? Fuck me, there's been no dental or doctor care in this part of where I am in Scotland for there will be nothing for 3 months and extended to we don't know when. I talked with a doctor and a dentist last week and 3 months of no care extended to we don't know when. Okay? And nobody's fucking complained. No fucking newspaper article, nothing. Fucking nothing. Right? People are dying left, right, and center. All over the fucking place. Not from fucking COVID, from lack of healthcare. Not a fucking peep from anybody. Right? I mean, it's dire, right? And you go online and you look at either people are like in the few people that I have contact with, either like in bit like in panic mode like me, or they're pretending everything's fucking peachy pie and everything's going to be okay and aren't we as resilient as people and isn't this wonderful? And they're all waiting for Q to provide some kind of, or they're waiting, they're all sitting and waiting. They're waiting for everything to be okay. It's not going to fucking be okay. It's not going to go back. It's not going to go to normal. It's not going to be the way it was. Your kids are going to get fucking separated from you in a school system that is going to be more dire than anything from Brave New World in 1984 put together, right? It's complete. It's the scientific dictatorship. We are entering it right now. Right, we're in a spaceship going through the fucking portal right now, yeah, and it's getting to the point where it's going to be hard for people to even get out of this country. Hey, if you wanted to test all that shit, where would you test it? You'd test it with idiots on a fucking island, wouldn't you? What are we, idiots on a fucking island? You can't run away. You can't fucking swim, right? You can't swim anywhere. You can't go anywhere. Man, we're the fucking ideal test subjects, mate. Right? We're in fucking Looney Tunes Twilight Zone, mate.
Global reset. I'm afraid to say.
I love the terminology that they give us, right? So yeah, the new fucking normal. The the, the and nobody like this last 3 months has seen the largest transfer of wealth in human history, right? No one's fucking talking about it.
I
Yeah.
know.
No, we've got. Yeah, what's that fucking old Springsteen song? 57 channels and nothing on. Now we've got 557 channels and nothing
Yeah.
on. Or maybe 5,557 channels and nothing fucking on. Right? You know what I've done recently? I've gone back and fucking looked at those old dystopic sci-fi films and realized that I'm fucking living one. Right?
Yeah.
The average person is going to go along to get along because they've got no idea. Right? They've got no fucking clue what is it, it's. Look, I was just thinking about this the other day because a lot of the work that I do is transformational work, right? You know, it's getting people to think differently. It's getting people to improve something, and
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about what is that other person's perspective. I think you are as well. Yeah, you're the kind of guy who's like, why is that happening, and why are they thinking that? Your brain goes through those processes as well, and and I spend a lot of time just observing and watching people's reactions, and you know the guy the guy's standing on the spots marked X outside the local co-op shop, you know, doing this because there's some disease that's going to kill everybody, but still smoking a cigarette at the same time. You think it, you know, do you think anyone's ever going to get through to these people? It's and that's what's the word? Symptomatic of what the average person is experiencing. The fear is so great, and the programming has been going on for so long, whether it's been in music or TV or school or education or social conditioning or whatever. It's complete, right? There's no way, I think, without a giant shock to turn people around, and even, you know, it's cult like. That's what I want to get at. It's cult like. The belief that the system is correct is a cult. It's not logical. It's a cult. It's a Kool-Aid cult where if the government says drink this poison, everyone, that's an overstatement obviously, most people, 80% will drink the fucking poison, mate. They will. They'll do it. If the government, if it came out tomorrow in all the newspapers that tap water was poison, 80% of people would still drink it. Do you understand that? Do you understand the insanity
Yeah.
that is reality? 80% would still drink it. They just go, oh, whatever, or it can't be true, or the government wouldn't let that happen, or they'd slide slowly, naturally into a new reality,
Yeah.
which would be what the plan was in the first place. And um, it it's a cult. It's a cult. It's cult like. It's um it I don't want to say it, but God has been replaced with government.